1977, humanity did something I find almost unbearably hopeful. It built two small spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, and onto the side of each, it bolted a golden record. Not a recording of anything important happening. A message, a hello, aimed at no one in particular, and at everyone who might ever be out there. A team led by the astronomer Carl Sagan had to answer an impossible question. If you could say one thing to the whole universe, and you would never get a reply, what would you choose? Here is what they chose. 116 images of life on Earth. The sound of surf, of wind, of thunder, birdsong, whales, footsteps, and laughter, and a single recorded kiss. Greetings in 55 languages, starting with Akkadian, a tongue last spoken in ancient Sumer 6,000 years ago, and ending with a modern Chinese dialect. A whole species clearing its throat to say, "We were here." And 90 minutes of music, Bach and Beethoven, a Bulgarian folk singer, Blind Willie Johnson's slide guitar, and Chuck Berry rock and roll, sailing out past the planets at the speed of a thrown stone. There's one piece I can't stop thinking about. A young woman named Andruyan recorded the electrical activity of her own brain, an hour of her thoughts, written in the language of the nervous system. She had just fallen in love with Carl Sagan days before, so somewhere out there, drifting between the stars, is the neural trace of a person falling in love. On the cover, they etched instructions, how to play it, and a map, the position of our sun, drawn against 14 spinning stars called pulsars, a set of directions, in case anyone ever wants to know where the hello came from. And here is the part that quiets me. Almost certainly, no one will ever find it. The Voyagers aren't aimed at any star. Voyager 1 won't drift near another one for about 40,000 years. The record is plated, so it can survive by one measure for 1 billion years or more. It will very likely outlast the Earth that made it. So why send it? I don't think it was ever really for the aliens. I think it was for us, a way of deciding, on purpose, what we'd want to be remembered for, and then trusting it to the dark. Right now, as I say this, Voyager 1 is the most distant thing human hands have ever made. This year, it will be a full light day away, so far that its own radio whisper takes 24 hours to reach home, still carrying its golden hello, still going. I opened this channel the same way they opened that record, with a hello sent out, not knowing who's listening. I think that's a beautiful thing to have in common. Thanks for being the one who's here. Let's keep looking.